Yo, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to another movie reaction and commentary. Today, we're going to be rewatching Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. I am excited to jump into this one, especially as a rewatch. As you guys, if you guys didn't see the last video, I definitely would recommend it. I'm definitely going to be going through the trilogy of Lord of the Rings. And again, I'm going to, do a little pre-phrase here, just in case if you didn't hear or see the last one. I am going to be watching the theatrical releases to these, primarily because I haven't watched Lord of the Rings in a minute. Well, when I say a minute, I mean probably about 6 to 8 years, probably more. And I'm not the biggest fan of Lord of the Rings. When I mean by fan, I mean I'm not super deep in the lore. I don't know every orc's name, or I don't know, who's this brother or whose sister is this, or what's exactly in Dumbledore's pipe. It's like, did I say Dumbledore? What the hell is that dude's name? I don't know exactly what's in Gandalf's pipe, down to the very T. So I don't know. I'm really liking how the theatrical cuts are a lot less fat involved. It's very trimmed, and I honestly had a really good time with it. I know a lot of y'all want me to watch the extended editions, but I don't know. I watch those later on. As of right now, when it comes back to me rewatching these and resurfacing these, just at my own flow and how I want to kind of digest information, because of how long it's been since watching these, and obviously create some value, or at least the best value I can for you guys as well too, when I'm talking about the filmmaking and all that. The theatrical cuts are a lot more digestible, and I don't know, I feel like I can provide a better form of commentary towards it. Not to say that the extended editions won't have a place here, but it's definitely in the works. But I want to be able to watch the theatrical cuts first, because I just feel like it'll be a better way for me to just pay proper respects to something as great as this, especially when I'm not super involved in it. So yeah, I hope that you guys can understand that, and if not, I don't really care. But yeah, I'm excited to kind of jump into this. Again, the last film blew me away. It was really cool just being able to reanalyze and look at it with newer eyes and newer education of filmmaking, and again, give proper respects to these people who are creating these incredible magical moments. I mean, magical moments that even for me as a filmmaker, my mind was blown away with how technical and the magic tricks that they were performing, within the sets. So again, super excited, and I can't wait to dive more into that as well too. But even the story as well, I know these rewatches are very technical. I try my best to keep a balance, but the story in itself is engaging. I mean, I know you guys know this, but yeah, I mean, I was incredibly taken aback with how engaged I was with not just one, but literally all the characters that were on screen. So that's really cool, and I can't wait to see how their saga continues, and continue with this entire trilogy, because yeah, I'm definitely growing a heart for this thing. So I'm not going to talk too much. I'm going to get right to it. Like I said, always, I appreciate y'all, and if you want to be able to support me, the best way to do it is through Patreon. You guys know the drill with that, so I'm not going to go too in with that. But at the end of the day, if you don't want to do Patreon, you can leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And at the very least, I would just want you to sit back, relax, get your popcorn and snacks as we hop into Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. You guys know the drill. If you want to be able to watch and hear everything that I got to say, definitely check out the full length below on the Patreon. You can literally get your copy of the film and sync it up to mine, and you can watch and hear all the things that I got to say. And there's usually a lot of things I got to say that I can't put in the YouTube edit. Also, different background. I'm not in my normal studio, so yeah. Again, I'm really happy to see all the comments, and you guys know who you are, that gave proper shout outs to the music. I mean, we guys, we know what's up. The music is its character in itself. It's its own character. And I think the coolest thing about Lord of the Rings is that it literally takes us with the magic. Gandalf is going hard in the paint right now. What in the heck? I don't remember him doing this at all. This guy is straight up doing an anime opening. What on earth? No way that's how they open up. That is so cool, bro. Where was that shot from? That shot reminds me of something. I think that shot reminded me of like a scene from Aquaman, actually. Which is a weird movie to reference right now. But it does. I think those of you who know what I'm talking about are going to know what I'm talking about.
We're not alone.
I can tell Smeagol is like right around the corner because I can just hear him just being the grimy little creep he is. I mean, even in this film, I can already see the improvement that they done with Gollum. Like, that is really great VFX work. More so within the shading and the facial animation of it.
Or I'll cut your throat.
My man Gollum over here performing some UFC maneuvers, man. he got homie in a chokehold. Oh my goodness.
Precious. We were swearing. The precious.
Man, this is so cool, especially Andy Serkis. Like, it's really cool seeing his evolution. Oh man, damn, it's so good. I'm just happy to see people who deserve, you know, all the love that they get over the years. Because man, Andy Serkis kills it.
What is it? What do you smell? Man flesh.
Yo, they're talking. Wait, were they talking in the last film? Or am I just like blanking out? I don't remember them talking in the last film. Bro, this group right here. You want to talk about a team? Oh my goodness. This team right here is fire. Yes, my favorite soundtrack ever. This is my favorite track out of the soundtrack. Which is saying something, because they're all really good. But if you know, you know.
Rohan, home of the Horse Lords.
Bro, these camera angles. I love that they are just so immersive. The way that they're just swinging it around. Again, moving us with the magic of it. I think that's Lord of the Rings charm. Because I wasn't expecting us to follow Gandalf and have like a whole battle, were you? I don't know. I just thought he was just going to be pulled into the darkness. Is that Carl Urban? What the heck? That's Carl Urban with blonde hair. Guys, I don't know a thing. That is hilarious. Wow, I didn't know he was even in Lord of the Rings trilogy at all. That is so cool, man. Dude, I love these shots. I love those sweeping shots over the landscape. My goodness, they are very satisfying.
They're fresh. They are not for eating.
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's kind of cool that I'm hearing them speak. Like, that's kind of cool.
What about their legs?
I do like it when they're not talking either, but I like it. It gives them a lot more personality. And they're already pretty terrifying.
Riders of Rohan! What news from the mob?
Man, that shot is so cool, dude. Dude, I love seeing like all the mass, the magnitude of people. Like, it's so cool. The amount of scale that is in this film is just so awesome to witness. They do a great job shooting it too.
I would cut off your head, dwarf, if it stood but a little higher from the ground.
You would die before your stroke fell.
Man, Legolas is about that action, bro. I love it. He's like, bro, you are not about to roast my homies. I don't care who you are.
I'm out.
I'm not about to talk. I'm about the action. Love that you can hear the rumbling of all those horses' feet just like, doing their thing. I think the audio here is really clever as well. I'll do my best to kind of like, notice those little bits here and there. Yo, that was so cool. What the heck? That is wild. Oh my God, I would have freaked out, bro. I love how they introduced that. Damn. You got stomped on by a tree, bro.
It's talking, Mary. The tree is talking.
Tree? I am no tree.
Bro, that is really cool. Damn. It sounds so ancient, Man, I love that. I love how they did this sequence.
We're hobbits.
Hobbits. Never heard of a hobbit before.
Wow, that's how old they are. They don't even know what a hobbit is. That is really cool. The lore in this is great. I loved it.
Mist. Come, hobbits, come. Real quickly.
Man, the concept art within the landscape in itself is just incredible. I really want to know the references they drew from for some of these locations. Because they definitely had to implement it with like other CGI parts as well too. So I'm just wondering what the references were for them to like, composite all the, pieces together to make, what we're seeing here.
Hobbits go down to join the dead ones and light little candles of their own.
Again, the audio is kicking in. Magic is being implemented all over. You can hear like the hollowing screams. It's just super haunting. It's all made to just immerse you.
And cold we travelers far from home.
He said your life was a sad story.
They do not see what lies ahead when sun has failed and moon is dead.
Damn, dude, I love it. Again, I love that we're brought into it. We're not disconnected from all the magic. We're not just being shown through like a hobbit's perspective. We're seeing the whole thing perspective. And it's so great. Oh, get the hell out of here, bro. What the heck? I was not expecting him to be on a mini dragon. Was not expecting that at all. They were already intimidating on just a horse. You're telling me that this thing is on a dragon now?
And anger. The trees are...
Almost sounds like old machinery starting back up, which is really fitting for a place like this and for the theme such as this too.
Do not let him speak. He will put a spell on us.
That's a hard opponent to fight then. That's a very difficult opponent. You can't let him speak. I love that they're building this up. Damn, man. Wizards, bro. Magic is crazy. It is overpowered.
Show yourself!
Yo, what? I was not expecting that. Whoa. No way. That's hacks. No way. It's not real. It's wizardry. No way is that real. No way. Nah, it's a trick. It's a trickery.
And I come back to you now. At the turn of the tide. One stage of your journey.
I cannot believe Gandalf is, like, just here. I was not expecting that. What the heck? I still think it's like a trick. I don't know. I don't know. That was wild. That was such a cool entrance. I love how they had to, like, quickly, fight this dude. I love that they had to strategize depending on the opponent because of, like, the power that they have. Such a cool way of creating weight and action. Yes. Yes. Oh, again, if you're new on this channel, I love seeing things just run at full speed, especially when they're on a horse. Wild. What? How did you do that? How the heck did you do that? They don't even look the same color, man. You legit transformed into a rock. How did you do that? What the heck?
He wants them precious. Always, he's looking.
His eyes. The eyes, man. There's so much emotion within the eyes. Guys, the detail of this character who is not real is pretty damn incredible. Just him tugging at his outfit and his clothes, there's very real clothes reacting to that. That's a lot of, there's a lot of genius happening on that. Just on that motion alone.
Will you do nothing?
Be careful what you say. Do not look for welcome here.
Yo, I'm so happy that Gandalf is back. Like, what the heck, y'all? I was not expecting homie to just bounce back like that. That's really cool.
By order of Grima Wormtongue.
Yo, look at this is so saucy, bro. What the heck, bro? He's so dope.
You would not part an old man from his walking stick.
He's still saucy as ever, bro. Man, this gang, this squad right here, the best, the absolute best.
Crooked words with a witless worm.
Stop.
Bruh. Yo. Gandalf was like, bruh, I'm not here for you right now. You better calm yourself. I'm also not Gandalf the Grey anymore. You mean to tell me that he wasn't under a spell this entire time? Oh, that would be crazy. Woo! Wow. Knocked him out of his psyche. Dude. Oh, man. Wow. His color is coming back. That is such a cool detail. I love that. I love that. I think that just goes to show you how crazy powerful these wizards are, man. Like, I don't know how long he had them in a spell, but my goodness, nobody else could do anything about it, as you saw. That's crazy. Yes, sir, dude. This is so cool. Just seeing the culture and everything. Just everybody just... Man. The music just amplifying that feeling as well. I don't even know this character, and I'm like, hell yeah, bro. I'm happy you got your sword back in your hands. Because I just know you're going to F it up. Man, they threw him out the club. And those were some hard steps to fall down.
Where is Mama?
This is but a taste of the terror that Saruman will unleash. All the more potent.
Damn, look at that chair, man. Look at that chair. Yo. Every detail in this film, or just in this trilogy, is just jam-packed.
You must fight.
You have 2,000 good men riding north.
They look like high-detail frames from a comic book or something. It's really incredible.
There is no way out of that ravine. Theoden is walking into a trap. He thinks he's leading them to safety.
Bro, look at the stable. Look at the stable that the horses are in. Look at how detailed that is. What the heck? That is incredible. You guys have mentioned this in the last one, but yeah, shout out to the set designs, by the way. Off the chain.
Dawn, look to the east.
Go.
He said, just be on the lookout for your boy, because I might be coming through. That is so, man. This is so incredible. This really is incredible. I mean, even films today that dabble with fantasy or, you know, epics like this do not have the charm. Oh my goodness, this thing is on another level.
The women of this country learned long ago. Those without swords can still die upon them. I fear neither death nor pain.
Well, you should fear those, but that's good that you're about the action.
Send out your wild riders.
Right. The absolute savagery of this film sometimes is pretty incredible. The guy literally said, oh no, they got women and children. They're like, great, we'll send the dogs, we'll send the hounds after them. Do you know how crazy you gotta be to say that? Man, this is PG-13, by the way. I would love to see a rated R version of that, but I guess that, you know, The Witcher, right?
Wicked, crazy, fierce. No, not nasty. Yes,
I'm not gonna lie. William Dafoe is really coming out of this. I'm getting heavy William Dafoe on this one. It's not disrespect. This is actually a very big compliment because I love this. It's an incredible performance by Andy Serkis.
You make him sick, you will.
Yo!
Behaving like that.
Oh my goodness! My man just started eating a rabbit. Just started eating a rabbit. Another cool thing that I'm noticing, especially following Frodo's journey, is that everyone he meets just is intimidating. Not just because obviously Frodo is a lot more vulnerable than everyone else, but the perspective from his side, everyone is kind of low-key giant. Even the humans or, you know, whoever these people are. It creates such a really interesting feeling. It's a different feeling when you follow his journey rather than the other people's journey.
It was deliberate. It was deliberate.
He's like, wife. Wife. I get it, bro.
Then it is a good dream.
Other wife. Other wife.
Ma? I'm not sure.
Yeah, that thing looks absolutely menacing. That is terrible. They sent that after kids, remember that. after women and children, they sent that thing.
Let's go!
Legolas, bro. I don't want to. I like. This is gonna start being Legolas the movie. This dude doesn't even have a background, like a backstory. He just is a G. Everyone else has their like own backstory, and Legolas is just like, nah. Oh my goodness, bro. Again, Legolas the movie, man. Like he's just literally doing his thing, man. I don't even know how he just did that. Did he just pull himself up on a horse sideways with one hand? Gravity. Wow. Love that the music stopped right there. Reminds me of Battle of the Bastards from Game of Thrones.
Bring your pretty face to my eyes.
That one captures mine!
Ghibli's about it, bro. I love it, man. Ghibli don't give a damn. He's like, listen, I may be small, but I'ma still wreck your ish.
Leave the dead.
Damn. Wow. All he had to show was just his face to that. I love that. Wow. Another thing I wanted to mention, too, is the history that is being shown to us, I should say, really. Not even just told. It's being shown to us in a way that I think is incredibly digestive. Just watching these sets and having the camera just convey these monumental structures.
Freda!
They don't like show us like a Wikipedia of every structure, obviously, but it creates a feeling of something old and everlasting. It's sort of like this film entirely, right?
Where is he?
He fell.
Off a cliff. He didn't fall in battle. He just fell off a cliff into water. We didn't find him yet. You should say that. You should say that.
What kind of device could bring down the wall?
He's like, please get away.
No fall.
Even if it is breached, it would take a number beyond reckoning, thousands to storm the keep.
I love how each setting, it seems like there's a camera movement that is specified for each setting as well, too. Like, whenever they are in there, the camera is very... It's like this. It sweeps with its motion.
Leave none alive!
Literally just saying straight genocide to everyone. We're going to coat these grounds, these sacred grounds, with all of their blood. That is some cold-blooded-ish, man. Like, the threat is real. It can't get any worse than that. It's just complete annihilation. That's what you're up against. Oh, it's like, get the hell up, man. We have a purpose to fulfill.
He will come to death. An image of the splendor of the kings of men in glory, undimmed before the break.
Damn, man, that's really sad. Immortality is just one of the reasons why I probably really don't want immortality. I'm not gonna. I just rather not. Seeing everybody just die and time just fly by you. It's really, it's not a fun ride.
Sauron will strike us soon, and he will strike hard. He knows now we do not have the strength to repel him.
And that's probably going to make them wanting the ring that much more. And I think that's why humans are so prone to the ring more than others, because in this world, they're like, tragedies.
To your death.
He's like, oh, if this isn't your friend, I hope you don't mind me killing him in front of you.
Smeagol, listen to me!
Damn, man. Everybody is so quick to escalate. Everybody is so quick to just escalate a situation. They love that camera trick. They love this camera movement, especially in this film. This is like the 6th time they've done it.
And the most reckless man I ever knew.
Oh, that's what's up, man. That's so dope. That is really cool, man. They're in the squad. They've been through this journey together. Dude, Legolas is so dope, man. He's such a homie. It's kind of great.
Let them come.
Oh, man. He said, I want the smoke. I want the heat. Let them come. It's really nice to see him in action, though, after, him just kind of being controlled the entire time. It's nice to see him on his king-ish,
No, my lord Aragorn. We are alone.
Those words hit, man. Especially when you're dealing up against a threat that is just primary goal is just complete annihilation. You definitely need friends. I still remember what Gandalf said, though.
For an age meant to moot.
What's that?
'Tis a gathering.
Oh, he's calling his homies. Oh, he's calling his homies. Oh, snap. He's calling the whole gang. That's what I like to see. Even though they're very few. It's nice to see them call to action or bring themselves forward. His voice almost sounds like Optimus Prime in a bit, now that I think about it.
To whatever end.
Yeah. That reminded me of like The Last Samurai a little bit on that one. Just him suiting up with the music just amplifying.
This is a good sword.
He's like, use it well. That was great. That's all that needed to be said. That was awesome.
There is always hope.
Aragon is a G. He is such a G, man. He's always on the front lines. Even though he doesn't want to be, probably. He probably would just rather be with his elf wife. But humanity needs you. Well, everyone needs you. Man, everyone's armor is just off the freaking charts. I love everyone's look. Man.
We come to honor that allegiance.
Let's go.
That
That is such... That, man... I'd be like, brother, after this, drinks on me. Oh, man. That is a very haunting sight to see. Because even though they ganged up, there's still so many. There's so many. Like, question for you guys. When was the last experience you had that had the scale of this? I'm not talking about just like the film and how it did on the box office. I'm talking about this. I'm talking about like when you saw like a couple good 100, maybe 1,000 characters on screen going to war. I don't know. I feel like we haven't seen this level. But please let me know if you have.
Dinalang, Anurang.
The fact that this is shot in the rain too, I think is so awesome. It creates like such a muddy glow to it. I remember way back then there was like a video game I played for like a couple days that I think had this. It was actually a really good video game, I think, too. It was Lord of the Rings. Nice, man. Nice.
I'm on 17! Don't point to you outscoring me!
Wow. Wow. I did not know he just hit. My man just hit my yo, that was wild. You guys saw what happened. Like, guys, I'm looking at the CGI and just how they're implementing it. It looks really good. And I think it was also a really good move to have it at night with some rain, because that would definitely hide the CGI a little bit as well, too. But my goodness, man. It looks ridiculously good. I don't know how many years ago this came out, but for the time, I think this is pretty groundbreaking stuff.
A long time to say.
I respect it, man. I mean, like, it's an ancient tree. What can you say, right? Like, you've been around here for a very long time. It's like, fine, I'm annoyed, but okay, I get it. Just eating them. Oh man, this is bad. Damn. And the entire wall is just blew open. Damn. That's an unfortunate weak spot, I will say. But damn. Blew the whole door open. Now they're about to walk right up in your kitchen and your living room. That was a fun camera movement right there. I like that. That was cool. That was really cool. This dude, Legolas, bro. He's on X Games mode right now. I don't even understand. Like, how did he just say, yeah, I'm gonna do this and just do it? Epic, man. Ah, man. That is a shame, bruh. That is such a shame. He just showed up, too. I was so hyped for him. Let's go, Aragon. Let's go. Put in some work, man. Put in some work, man.
Long way.
Toss me.
He's like, toss me.
Don't tell the elf.
Not a word.
Yo, that's what I'm talking about, man. That's so dope. That is so dope, man. Guys, I'm not trying to like bring this up because like I'm not comparing anything, but bruh, this is giving me like Avengers level. Avengers level. And that's crazy because they didn't have a bunch of films to build up to this. This is like a Thanos fight right now. And we're only on the second film. Wow. That is a way to go. That is most definitely a way to go. I'm sure you probably didn't want to go out like that.
The castle is breached! Retreat! Retreat! Hurry! Inside! Get them inside!
Yeah, I can't wait to do the behind the scenes videos to this. It's going to be such a feast for me because I'm looking at this and this is all physical. That's insane. That's really insane to me.
Climb up sometimes and they tickle me awfully. They're always trying to get somewhere with it.
Yeah, he's gonna let him see it. Yeah, I think he needs to see it. That was a good call. I was wondering if that was the case, but yeah, you can't sit idly. Yo, he let the horn out, bro. He's gonna call all his homies from that one. I can already sense it. That probably is gonna call all of his homies from that. Yeah. Love how everybody is coming together, man. You kind of need to when you go against a great evil such as this, yeah?
You are doomed. The last clash of the earth.
Dude, the music, man. I'm getting chills in my chest. Do you understand that? Do you guys understand? Like, do you even know what that means? I don't even know what that means, but I feel it.
Mr. Frodo.
They're here.
Oh my god, I can hear the dragon. I can hear the dragon's wings. That is so cool. I'm so happy that I'm like sensing the audio cues. The way they're like introducing it is just chills. They introduced the atmosphere first.
The sun is rising.
forward to my coming at first light on the 5th day.
Bro, yeah, I completely forgot. Gandalf is about to swoop in. Look at this dude, bro. Look at this dude, Gandalf, man.
Stands alone. Not alone. Bro, hit him!
Yo, I got chills, dog. I can't help it. Yo. Now that I know the context of everything, because I know of this scene, but now that I know the context, bro, it hits so good, man. This is a painting. This is an oil painting right here. Wow. Dude, Gandalf is in the front lines. Oh my goodness. Yo. This is so epic. And then you got the trees throwing giant bricks from afar. Oh my goodness. This is so awesome to watch, man. Yeah, man, we in your front lawn. Come outside. Come outside, fam. We just want to talk. Just me and the tree homies just want to talk with you.
But I think, Mr. Frodo,
Wow.
I do understand.
I love that that setting is being overtaken with water.
Because they were holding on to something. What are we holding on to?
Let's talk about how great Sam is, man. Sam is the OG of this entire war, Loki. I heard what you guys were saying, and I apologize. It's basically what he should say.
Frodo wouldn't have got far without Sam.
That's for damn sure, man. I was just saying that. Sam is your brother. For life after this. For eternity.
Filthy little myth. Kill him.
I love how much Smeagol's interacting with the environment. It's so satisfying. And I think it adds to just the realism of him.
Yes, yes, yes. Kill them.
Honestly, after watching Arcane and seeing Jinx, I can see the inspiration with Jinx's character. She definitely gives off heavy Smeagol vibes, now that I think about it. They're both very tragic characters. Wow. Wow. Okay, guys. And that wraps up Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. All right, everybody, we just got done wrapping up Lord of the Rings, The Two Towers. That was a crazy watch. Like, it feels as though I just watched like an Avengers movie, and not just in the way where it's like, oh, like I'm not saying that in a comparison. It's more so just at the grandiose feeling of this. And the reason why I'm saying it is because we didn't have, like, you know, at least for me, I didn't have like film after film after film of every character. We didn't have like Aragorn in his film. We didn't have Frodo in his film. We didn't have Smeagol in his film. We didn't have Legolas in his film, you know, and then we came into this giant battle, right? Not to say that would have been, you know, better or bad. It's just, you know, we didn't have that, unlike, you know, the Avengers. But what I'm saying is that the fact that this is only, like, all of that I just mentioned was kind of organically brought forth to the forefront of just 3 films, I'm going to say, but 2 films that I've watched so far is pretty incredible. I'm not going to lie. And I think that goes to show you the level of passion that went behind a lot of the aspects of filmmaking, like, you know, the writing, the camera work, the characters, the acting, the sound design, the setting, the production level of it all, the costume department. I mean, these are things that if all those aspects are at a high level of passion and dedication and high amount of detail, and obviously brought forward with, you know, a person who is equally as motivated and passionate as a director and knows how to direct the scene. I mean, if you think about it like as an orchestra, right? I mean, this film, this series, this trilogy, the two films that I've just watched so far are legit masterpiece level, and not just in the terms of like writing or anything like that, just at the glaring or I should say just the obvious understanding of how freaking crazy it is to execute something at this level. This is insane. This is like worthy of standing the test of time just simply because of the fact that this exists. And there's not a lot of films that can do that. And I think the reason why I feel this type of way, specifically more with Lord of the Rings, not to say that I haven't felt this level with other films, but the reason why I'm saying with this is not only because, you know, this is an older film. And like, guys, this is an older film. It's 2023 right now. This came out, I don't know when, but like, I think more than 10 years ago. So not only do we have to factor that in, but the fact that all of it has worked and they apparently released these back to back in theaters, that is insane. The fact that this exists is just beyond comprehension. I understand now fully why a lot of you want me to check out the behind the scenes, and definitely I'm going to, trust me for that. But yeah, I think just the simple fact that this film exists is one of the reasons why this is a masterpiece. And I don't usually throw that word around. I don't usually do that. Because when it comes to that, it's not like, oh, is it like the best? Is it the most brilliant crafted thing in all of cinema? I'm saying it's a masterpiece because of the simple fact that this thing exists, and we were able to see this in theaters, and we're able to watch it now, and it still holds up. That's pretty incredible. Not a lot of films, if not a lot of art, can say that for themselves. So yeah, this is pretty incredible. This is really next level, guys. So I don't know. I hope that you guys can share the same excitement that I am. And if not, then I hope that I was able to hopefully share some insight that maybe can increase your appreciation for a film such as this. I know there's people out there that when they look at fantasy, they kind of like, look the other way because it's not like, like a psychological horror. It's not something that is more within this reality, quote unquote. But I think that's why this film works so much, is because they pull so much from our reality. Art is just a mirror. And again, fantasy, I do know there are people that turn their heads towards it. It's probably not you guys, because there's a lot of fans with this film and just Lord of the Rings in general, or just fantasy in general. But there are a majority of people that, they turn their heads away from fantasy. It's kind of like the same sort of vibe of when people hear anime. They kind of just like, oh, cartoon, right? But all my anime people out there, we know the jewels, we know the gems that are within that genre. For those who put enough passion and enough love and dedication to create something within that genre, great work speaks for itself regardless. And I think that this is just literally the echelon, the top tier mountain peak, the freaking Mount Everest of what I just said. Because of this is insane. So yeah, I'm geeking out a little bit, but I don't know. I get really inspired after seeing things like this. It's really inspiring. But guys, like always, I'm happy that you guys were able to kick it back and watch this with me, and I can't wait to watch the next one. Like always, if you want to be able to check out all that I have to say, check out the Patreon link. Stay healthy and stay hydrated, because we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed. Everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free. Just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat.